season, just as a whole, how do you sort of classify it?
Yeah, I mean, ups and downs for sure. It's weird. I had almost a career year, and I was an all-star. Never really felt like that throughout the whole season, to be honest. But yeah, like I said, ups and downs. Fun year with these guys. Players on this team work extremely hard, and they love this city and they love this team, and it was a lot of fun.
And John Tortorella has been honest about the team wanting to get younger, and it's going to take time here. You're going to be 31, I think, next month, and you had pretty much a career year. Has anything come to your mind about maybe like you feel like you would be better suited with a contender, or how much do you want to maybe still stay here?
I think you guys know how much I love it here. I signed here 7 years. Absolutely love this organization. I thought Chuck was great. I loved AV. I mean, I know they've both caught a lot of flack here from fans and media, but yeah, I mean, Danny B's great. And the city's awesome. It's a sports town. Like you said, I'm turning 31. I picked up the message that was sent months ago. I'm okay with it. It's their decision. I don't want to say I'm suited for a contender because I think I'm suited for anyone, to be honest. But yeah, we'll see how that unfolds. Their decisions have probably already been made. We don't know them yet. I'm sure I'll find out around the draft.
Obviously, with all the uncertainty that kind of surrounds your future here, you talked about how much you've enjoyed getting to be in the city. The fans kind of welcomed you right away. What has the fan base meant to you in this city?
Yeah, this fan base is one of the best in all sports. I came here not knowing much about Philadelphia as a city. I lived on the East Coast my whole life, but I'd never really been to Philly before, and it's been amazing. I love where I live. I love the food here. I love the people here. You guys have been pretty good. As a professional athlete, you want to play for a city that kind of lives and dies by sports. And I mean, the Eagles are in the Super Bowl, the Phillies are in the World Series, the Union, whatever their championship is, and the Sixers are good every year. It's my first couple of years here, we were great, and it was a lot of fun. The last couple of years have been a little bit of struggle, and it's been just as much fun. So I think a lot of that has to do with the fans in the city, and I absolutely love my time here.
Kevin, you mentioned about the fact that your first year went really well. Obviously, that things have went down. As someone who's lived it, why do you think things kind of fell apart as quickly as they did after that great first year?
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to blame it on injuries. You can argue that this year fell apart. I can argue that it was a good year. I was an all-star earlier in the year, and then I don't know. I don't think I was given the same opportunity late in the year as I was early on, playing with certain players and stuff. But it is what it is. My second year, I tried to battle through an injury, and that kind of my only regret here was I wish I figured that out earlier than I really did, and then that trickled into my third year, and then yeah, I mean, you can argue either way if I had a good year or a bad year this year.
I to be clear, I was more talking about the team, not you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about me.
No.
Well, you got your answer about me. I don't know. It's crazy because it's sad. You see the teams that you have, and on paper you're supposed to be really good, and you get excited for certain trades that happen in the summer, and you're like, that's going to help our team, and it never just came together. First year we were great, like I said. We were on I think an 11-game win streak before COVID hit. We lost to the Bruins, and then we were the 1 seed in playoffs, and then since then it's just kind of all fell apart. But I don't know what the exact reason is. I mean, I'm sure you guys can blame Chuck and AV, but I don't think that's the situation. They don't play the games. We do, and I don't think they deserve the bad publicity as much as they get. But yeah, I mean, it's tough to pinpoint it, but nothing really seemed to come together. Key injuries. mean, you look at this year, you got Coots and Cam. You can argue they're two of our best players. Last year, I was out for a lot of the season. I don't know if you're going to argue that I'm one of the best players, but and then you make a big trade and you get Ryan Ellis, and he's only played 4 games. And on paper, we're a great team, but that's why you play the games, I guess. And
Kevin, you said you can see the message that's being sent. It sounds like you don't expect to be here next year. Am I reading that right or not?
I have no idea. I don't make those decisions.
What do you mean by that? You see the message being sent? That this
It looks
team
like
wants to get
they're
younger? Is that what you're saying?
looks
or-
like younger guys are playing. I don't know if they want a guy that's making the money that I'm making playing 9-10 minutes a night. So I don't make those decisions. They do, and I'm sure they have to make them pretty quickly. Draft's coming up.
Kevin, you said that you picked up on that message months ago. Regardless of whether or not, I guess that's the reality, how challenging was it for you to continue to show up and be the best version of yourself?
Yeah, I just focused on being the best teammate. That's what I've been trying to do. My brother taught me that, and it's something that I wear on my sleeve is making sure that everyone in that room feels comfortable every night and can be in the best headspace that they should be in. And yeah, I mean it's tough when you're getting 22 minutes a night and leading the team in points, and then you wake up, you get back from All-Star break, and you're playing 8 minutes a night and playing with different players. But like I said, it is what it is. They need to go younger here if they want to win, and that's how you win in this league. You got to rebuild, and that's what they're in now. And as much as I would love to stay and help it out, but I have no idea if that's going to be the case.
You told us that one of your goals at the end of the day is you hope that you made every player around you the best player they can be, despite you feeling like your own season was up and down. I guess how personally gratifying was it to see some of these young guys really find their stride?
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, it's weird. You go from being a relied upon player to not really relied on, but you get to watch some of your closest buddies who are young. I've been in that situation where I was young, not playing a lot, and then all of a sudden I'm leading the team in minutes, and I was 25 years old. It was a blast, and it's awesome to see those guys do that. I got to know a lot of those young guys a lot more this year. KT, Tip, they were both pretty new last year. KT came at the end of the year. Tip got traded, and this year I kind of focused on trying to help them out as much as I could, and I'm not saying my help led to their season at all, I promise you that, but it is awesome to kind of see them really come out of their shell at the end of the season and kind of dominate, which is what they did.
In addition to your role and your minutes changing the season long, your position changed for a lot of the year. They moved you to wing. Did that affect you and your game at all?
Not really. I mean, if you're playing the right minutes, you don't care where you play. Early, I think I played 10 games at center, I think. I got signed here as a center. Torch doesn't see it like that, but yeah, I don't mind playing the wing, honestly. I just enjoy playing, like being out there with my teammates. But yeah, I mean, that was just another thing I accepted early on in the year.
Kevin,
Kevin,
talk-
you talked about how this might be, you don't know where things are going to be going. If that ends up being the case, has there been a moment of the Philadelphia Fire that has stood out to you that you can look back on and, a key moment?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of fun moments here, honestly. The one that I'll always kind of the two that I'll always fall back on is G's 1,000th game. That was a lot of fun, being there for that. I mean, I got to play with Jans, which was amazing. But I think the best moment was in the bubble when Oscar came back and at that practice when AV told everyone he was playing. It was a very cool moment that I'll remember probably for my whole career.
Kevin, you talked about the ups and downs of this season, but one thing that was constant for you was your health. How much trust did you regain in your body this season?
Yeah, that was huge. That was early on, honestly. Playing last year really helped that. I wasn't really nervous at all coming into the season, where I was nervous last year playing those final games. But yeah, I honestly forgot about my injuries, to be honest, which is huge. There's some days where you get twisted and turned on the ice that you're not supposed to, where your groin comes up, but I think even if I didn't have those surgeries or those injuries, that would be the case. So, yeah, I mean, I played 81 games, not 82. I missed one during the season, but so yeah, I mean, I was about as healthy as I could be.
Thanks, Gary.
Yeah. See you guys. Thank you.